Operation Red Rocket. That's our operation tonight. Overview: 3 areas around the city of Sharon have been identified to be producing components for chemical weapons. They are heavily defended by air defenses and insurgency forces on the ground. All 3 target facilities must be hit to put an effective end to the enemy's production of chemical weapons. Allied Spec Ops call sign Package H teams are preparing to infiltrate the target areas to confirm destruction of facilities, containment of chemical components, and capture the enemy personnel involved in manufacturing these chemical assets. Pakistani JF-17s have been spotted patrolling near the border. They are not to be engaged. Strict ROA. Do not engage Pakistani aircraft. And then there have been the Afghan MiG-21s sporadically spotted to the northwest. Intent unknown. They've been spotted about 140 miles to the northwest, just FYI. This could be mission start is at that's not supposed to be 11. It's supposed to be 2350. That's my bad. So it's actually 2350 local time. Scattered clouds at 1100, 500 feet. Light winds and it's fairly warm out. The reason why everything's set at 1150, you'll kind of see later the time on target stuff. It will start kind of at midnight. So this 10 minutes here is just to make sure everyone can gets in. If they have to have DCS crash, have to reload, gives everybody time to kind of get settled in cockpits before everyone needs to get wheels up. All right, strike flight assignments. The Alpha Strike is going to be Hyde, Gambler, and Victory. Mugger, Cowboy, and Sting have their own specific strike targets. Mugger, you're going after dry storage bunkers. Cowboy, liquid gas storage tanks. And Sting, you guys are hitting the actual manufacturing facility. Cannon, you have the task tonight of escorting and close air support for the Spec Ops insertion teams. Okay, strike flight targets Alpha. Sharana Airfield is the primary target. The priority there is the SA-2, and there are SA-9s in the area, but that SA-2 is the primary target. That is basically on overwatch throughout the whole target AO. A large number of enemy ground forces in and around the airfield. They are considered targets of opportunity after the primary target destruction. Victory suggested to bring a mixed loadout to flex the decap if necessary. You'll all see that you kind of all have suggested ingress and egress bearings to help with deconfliction. All the strike target areas are within 5-10 miles of each other, so everything's fairly close. So just keep that in mind. Any targets Alpha? Or questions?
Yes. Okay.
All right, strike flight. Mugger, the enemy is storing components in to construct chemical weapons in hardened bunkers. 4 total bunkers have been identified. You should have waypoints that are set to those bunkers to make it easy. SA-9s, SA-15 short-red batteries detected, several AAA gun emplacements, and you are free to engage any targets of opportunity after the priority target destruction. So there are, tanks, trucks, APCs, all kinds of fun stuff down there. You can see in the lovely recon photo, you can see the 4 bunkers there that are laid out. But make those go away. Any questions? 15s. Cool. All right, strike flight targets. Sting. Any manufacturing facility has been identified. You are to destroy this facility. There's an SA-9 battery detected, as well as several AAA gun emplacements. You are free to engage any targets of opportunity after priority target destruction. Same kind of deal. Hit your facility there. You can kind of see, if I can get right around here, this is the facility here. You have a waypoint that's set basically right smack in the middle. You can see this large building here. There's a large building here, and all these things. Everything around here needs to go. Do what you can, burn it, just bomb it, box for it, do what you need to do, take care of it. Any questions, Sting? All right. Cowboy, storage facility for liquid and gas chemicals used to create the weapons themselves. Destroy these liquid and gas tanks. There's an SA-8 and an SA-9 battery detected. AAA gun emplacements as well. You can see here again in the center of the photo. All these photos are in the normal color directions: north, south, east, and west. You can see these you can see these large silos here. So those are your target. Your waypoints are right smack on there, so you should be able to grab a bunch of them and, again, burn them, destroy them, fox for them, do what you got to do. Any questions, Cowboy? Cool. All right, Cannon 1. or just Cannon in general. Cannon is tasked with providing the escort and close air support for the Allied Spec Ops teams during their egress. Once Allied forces are confirmed landed, you're free to RTB or engage ground targets if you still happen to have any ordnance. You can expect hostile ground forces along the route. Numerous manpads, SHORADs, self-propelled artillery. Ground forces are including APCs, infantry, and elderly T-55 tanks. You will see there is a road that's about 10 miles to the west of your waypoints. It kind of your waypoint kind of follows it parallel, kind of from the northeast to the southwest. That road, we've identified that road as where you're going to encounter the majority of enemy ground forces. Any questions, Cannon? Cool. All right, so here's the kind of timeline. So like I said, that's incorrect. It should be 2350 is the mission load in. So like I said, everyone gets in, get in your cockpits, get started up, get ready to roll. And then at midnight, that's the mission that's when the mission starts. That's when the timer starts. So all flights should try to be on station at IP by 12:30. So it gives us a half hour to get to where we need to go. And then at 12:35, the Alpha Strike will go. 2 minutes after that, the main force will go. And then 50 minutes past that hour, the Allied Spec Ops teams should be landing. And then at 01:20, all flights should effectively RTB because you should be Winchester or at least or Bingo by that point. The strike flights will all be on SMC-1. We're maintaining the radio silence until ingress. All IP points are roughly 25 nautical miles from ingress. All flights should ingress at a common speed between 350 and 400 knots to maintain we strike all at the same time. The TOT timeframe cannot be altered due to ground forces en route. So basically, the whole thing about tonight is, guys, is just try to get there on time. That's why I kind of set everything to start at a nice big round number like midnight. So just be where you need to be on time. That's really all we need to do tonight. If you can read a clock, we should be fine. Any questions here on the timeline?
So there's no real TOT. It's just a push at 035, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a question on chat.
On chat?
Yes, it says, are fast jets going to decon altitudes too, or just final attack bearings?
Final attack bearings is really the main thing. As long as you maintain those, if you try to at least maintain those ingress and egress, you should be. Nobody should be running into each other as long as you follow those, at least close to those ingress and egress points. Because if you look at, because everybody's holding at a different spot, right? IP.
Yep, he said Roger.
Oh, okay. Cool. Spins and notes. Flights are all taking off from varying airfields. Mugger, you are at Camp Bastion. Victory Hyde, Cowboy, we're at Kandahar. Cannon, you're at Jalalabad. And Cowboy and Sting, you're at Bagram. All target flights within 10 nautical miles of each other. Flights have suggested ingress and egress headings for deconfliction, possibility of captured U.S. shore systems in use by insurgents. All flights must monitor 2701. 2 Pakistani SA-10 sites detected. They are well within Pakistani territory and should be no factor. Do not cross into the border into Pakistan. Don't do that. There's only, I think it's only Sting flight that's relatively close to the border, but you shouldn't have any issues as long as you don't get lost and just head east aimlessly for 50 miles.
Is that a challenge?
Can be. Secondary targets of opportunity are mainly the air defenses in the area. Tankers are en route to their anchor point, so you'll be able to get gas after the strike, but not on the way to. Open communications, 140 is just that AMC open, but like I said, everyone should be monitoring the 270.1. Even though no one should be saying anything on it until we push for our targets. So everything should be set exactly as it is here in the comms menu. All the tankers should be set. Sting still has its 2 tankers. Yeah. Success criteria, nothing less than total destruction of all 3 target facilities, the dry storage bunkers, liquid and gas storage, and the manufacturing facility. These all have to happen. It would also be great if our Spec Ops teams also successfully land and are able to do their mission as well. Any questions?
What frequency is Alpha Strike using? Is it SMC
Well,
Two,
everyone's
four.
basically everyone. Well, I guess we could probably have our own, but we'll just be on 270.2 until the until the push, and then we'll switch to 2701.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
I had a question. It
yes,
was
sir.
regarding in the note of, I believe it was radio silence until push. Does that also apply on the ground, or just once airborne?
No, that's not on the ground. It's just once airborne.
Okay.
And just so it doesn't have to be boring, I mean, you can talk, you can do your intra flights, but don't don't reach out unless we're actually on our ingress. All right, cool. Any final questions? It shouldn't be too bad. Don't fly like 10 feet off the ground, expecting not to get hit. There are AAA, there's SHORAD. So just as long as you're smart and stay high, you should be fine.
Alpha Strike, let's meet in the casino.
All right, cool beans. All right, we'll have the mission up. What we say 5 or 8:30, 8:25. What sounds good?
25 should be fine.
All right, we'll pause at 25.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Background traffic, Sting 2, flight up 2, taxiing, runway 03 left after Sting 3.
Woodburger's still coming out. Give him just a second.
Are you guys waiting for my purchase to come for?
Sting 13's moving now. Sting 154 moving on to 03 left backer.
Kendar traffic, Gambler flight 2 ship F4 taxiing to runway 03.
Sting 3 will hold up here.
Tide 1, flight 288 taxi to runway 05.
3-2.
3-3.
One, you guys are still waiting on a single?
We're about to roll now.
Copy that. Sting 3 moving. Stop it and hold short.
Hey, Wood, I think 1-3 fell in line behind y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was just asking. I thought he said all three of them, or his whole flight was together. Bone, are you still waiting? Bone, are you still waiting?
Kandahar traffic, Victory 1, flight of 3 F-14s taxiing to runway 05.
1, taking off 03.
Back traffic, Sting 3, taking active 03 left, straight at departure.
One roll.
Our traffic, Hide 1, 2 ship AVB, taking the active 05.
Sting 3, line up for a right-hand departure. 3 ship right.
Sting 1,
sorry,
clear
3 ship
the
left.
active, coming right.
You all have your MVGs?
Negative.
If you want them, add them real quick. One is set.
Back of traffic, Sting 2, flight
2's ready.
holding short, runway 03 left.
3.
Copy that.
Our traffic, Hide 1, taking off runway 05.
Three, two, one. Brakes, brakes, brakes.
Victor 1, holding short, runway 05, back of traffic.
Cowboy, plane
Gambler,
4, taxiing to runway 03, right?
2, brakes, brakes, brakes.
Gambler, last call.
Fuck.
5 degrees nose up. Checking right for waypoint.
2, gear up.
Our traffic, Hide 1. Clear the active, super runway 05, off to 3.
3, gears up.
5 traffic, Sting 3, clear the active.
Back of traffic, Sting 2, taking active 03 left.
One push 300 up, 300 in the box. 5 degrees nose. Fascinating, too late.
I'm lagging, I overshot.
Copy that. I'm doing 295 in the box right now. 5 degrees nose up.
Back of
Los
traffic,
Angeles left.
Sting 2 is clear of the active, switching to TAC. See ya.
Our victory, clear the runway, last call.
Flight push button 1, 270.1.
3-2.
Story. Alright, flight, let's go ahead and push our 350 in the box. We're lagging. We're at 013 at this point. Pushing 350 in the box.
2 speed.
Still climbing 5 degrees. Passing Angel 16 now.
Viper flight up for departing, runway 23 right, summer, departure.
Flight form, echelon right.
3-2 copy.
Story.
I'm fucking tired.
One, Ashton Angels 20. And 5. 350 box, 5 degrees nose up, climb up to Angels 30. J-Luge, go ahead and come up more, spread out just a little more to your right, but come up more so that you're basically right off of my 9X. Right there.
Alright. Yeah, I was trying to finesse the throttle and get it just right.
All good, we'll get there, man.
SMC.
Oh, fucker.
Sting 3 checking in, flight 4 and F-18s is fragged. Passing Angels 284, waypoint 1 IP.
What?
All players, zip lip.
What radio silence on SMC?
Well, I guess I should have been there for the briefing on that part.
Wood's not wearing the dunce hat.
I did say that.
I didn't hear that. Oh well. Guess what? There's 3 bucks. I don't have one. Alright, flight coming wings level 4, Angels 30.
Doesn't mean I can't bust your balls about it though.
2.
Story?
It is true.
You know that for a fact.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, flight, tighten up the formation just a little.
going to waypoint 1, right? It seems like you guys are different than my waypoint.
Yeah, pushing on waypoint 1. Should be 60 miles out right now. Light, go ahead and fence in, but leave the lights on.
Jump on 1.
Stick 2 is
2 fenced in, 10-4.
Left pass at 0.80.
Alright, Flight, let's go ahead and kick up
57 miles from
Yeah, let's go ahead and kick it up a little bit, 0.81. We're going to drop the lap burn on this one with up here at angles 30. See if we can lock her in at 0.81 and then pull it out.
Like as soon as I catch up, you guys hit that burn. Jeez, Willikers.
Yeah. I'm trying to get up to 0.81 or so just because we're lagging, it seems like.
Oh, I got Speedway fuel today, so.
That's okay, I pulled up a little too much on that one. Pulling out, dropping down to 8.2. Locking in 0.82 in the box, 315. Push time is 025, correct?
Push time is 037.
Copy that, 037 push time. Alright, to push up just a little bit more, please.
Yeah, just bumping it up some.
At 5 miles to IP hold. We're going to start a left-hand turn, left-hand orbit.
Target waypoint.
Target waypoint should be waypoint 3.
Sting 2-1 for 1-1.
Go for 1-1.
Just confirming we'll be holding at waypoint 2 for push.
Waypoint 1 is the IP.
Copy waypoint 1. And can you confirm whether we have building or TR?
Sting 3 is for TRO.
1 is about to enter left-hand orbit at Angels 26.
And correction, we will start our left-hand orbit at 2 miles.
Could you repeat?
We're going to start our left-hand orbit at IP at 2 miles out.
Correct.
When we start a left-hand orbit, I'm going to actually bring the speed down also to start pulling speed, bring speed down to about 250 to save on fuel.
2 copy.
Left-hand orbit starting now, pulling out the power.
All Sting flights, Sting 1's got bandits about 40 miles off to the east. They're flanking us now. Just keep an eye on them.
Copy that, Sting 3 now in left-hand orbit. Pulling power.
Do not worry about those bandits unless they break 50 miles.
One locking into 50 in the box.
Go ahead.
We determined your primary target is the SA, correct?
Hey, firm, we'll clean up the SA site.
Copy that. And 3 will you're going for the bunkers near the main facility. 1 will go for the main facility.
Lee, we'll reserve a couple bombs and we're ready to clean up the information.
Like I said,
1-3. I thought 3's mission was TOO only.
Negative, we changed it up once the flight numbers got reassigned.
Okay. Then give me victory.
Yeah, there's one bomb on each one of those bunkers and then your TOO.
Copy that. Flight, did you catch that? Our mission is this change. We are not TOO. We are trying to bomb on each one of the bunkers first. Once those are destroyed, then we will be looking for TOO.
2 copy.
Story.
Lead, are we good to get rid of the center tank?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Also, flight with the advised, looks like our flight path ingress has us flying right to an SA8 site. Might want to go around it just a little bit.
Stick 3.
2-1.
Shit.
I don't remember what our inbox speed was for that pass, but make sure we're flying at least 350 knots on the ingress.
Alright, flight, we are at 032. Let's go ahead and pick up our speed. Push up to 325 in the box for our orbit. That way we can, on 37, we can push at speed.
2 copy.
Story.
you guys have eyes on bunkers yet?
Also lead, make sure we stay on the station to 0120. If individuals need fuel, let them go get it.
Sector
2-1. How many bunkers is it, do you know?
I believe it is 4. Okay, flight, I'm going to be locking in at Mach .82 for orbit.
2 copy.
At 037, we'll push up 350 in the box. That's as we push waypoint 2. Also, as we're pushing on waypoint 2, we'll move the combat spread, which means 2 goes right, 3 goes left, 1 mile, or yeah, do a 1 mile separation between myself and yourselves.
3.
2.
Cowboy Bud 2, target area.
We've almost timed it perfectly. We should be coming around right on nose on for waypoint 2, right at 37.
Push down, right?
Yeah, you're pretty pushing.
Okay, firm, pushing waypoint 2. Light, push up 350 in the box.
2 copy.
Combat spread 1 mile.
What heading is waypoint 2?
Waypoint 2 is ingress point. Coming wings level at 234 approximately. Passing 340 in the box. Gonna lock in 350. One lock in 350. 25 miles to waypoint 2. guys have eyes on target yet? There's
3 locked in, 350.
Copy that.
Guys, I'm gonna have to plunge straight into the sand.
I will take the bunker to the left. 2, take bunker, first bunker to the right of the farthest left. 3, take the bunker that is the third one in from the farthest left.
Which one was 2 taken?
2, you're going to take the, if you're looking at it on clear, it'll be the second one from the left-hand side. I'm taking the first one from the left-hand side.
And confirm with 3 got 31 from left inside.
Affirmative. $14 miles, waypoint 2.
Yeah, I see this.
Are we looking at those little hangar-looking bunkers?
Affirmative. 6 miles, waypoint 2.
From under him.
Remember, our inbound on this is 287, outbound 198. Outbound's 158. Sting 3 turning in for target. Checking right.
What was ingress? 358?
287, I believe. The inbound is not accurate, so go inbound to your I'm going to be pushing outbound at 158.
I'm in zone.
Flight weapons free.
2 pickle.
Checking left.
Strike lead, Cowboy 1-1 is down and mission complete.
Copy that, bandit in close. Bandit, Mach 0.9, Angels 2-3. Alright. 3's got a good shack on target, but it's not destroyed, so I'll be making a second pass on it. 1 outbound.
Package Cowboy 1-2 down.
One outbound 158.
Three outbound 158.
2 outbound 158.
Miles, we'll start our next run inbound.
Repeat.
I said we're going to push out the 15 miles and then we'll turn in for our next inbound. Our next inbound will be at inbound 287.
I think I loaded the wrong bomb. I think I only loaded 2.
So what else do you have for ordnance?
2 harms, 2 AMRAM, no 2 harms, and what? 1 AMRAM and 2 9X.
Copy that. Why don't you go looking for some couple of radar targets then, see if you can get those harms off.
Yes, sir.
Alright, 15 miles. Train back in for inbound.
Texas Cowboy
287.
Be advised there's a thief reported in the area before one went down.
One run is rolling back in on main target. Looks like they're still in building.
Inbound. I'm definitely off on my inbound. I'm inbound 340, so people will be. 3-1, nickel times 1. Flight check left. Flight check-in status.
2-1, just advise we are negative on SAM site so far.
3610.
259.
Copy. I'm still showing bunkers by the main target. Clean them up if we can.
Affirmative, we're on second pass now.
Copy that.
First 1,000 pounder only did about 16% damage. That one got it. 2, you said you're out 1,000 pounders?
Three is Winchester. I'm out.
Copy that, 3. 2, are you inbound on Tecapaccia yet?
Yeah, just drop.
Copy that. Make sure to call it out, please.
Oh, I can't see shit.
One is outbound 155, 15 miles, turning back in for my third pass.
Where are we landing at, Margaret?
I believe so, yes. Flight set bingo at 4,000 pounds.
Two bingo 4,000 pounds.
3 bingo 4,000.
Stick 3-1 inbound 350 for that third bunker. Stick 3-1 pickle times 1. 1 turning outbound.
Sing 2-1's inbound 250 for center bunker.
Just dropped on the third bunker.
Two one, Pickle times 2.
Copy that, confirmation. Bunker destroyed for third bunker. What is the status of that second bunker? I've got 138 or 183 left.
Sting 1 Chorus got 3 JDAMs left.
The fuck?
All Sting flights, confirm your altitude, please. I did have a close call on a flyby at Angels 30.
That was 2. I was watching you.
Sting 1 2 6,000.
Fuck.
Sting 1-4 is 26,000.
3-2 and 3-3. Increase your altitude.
Package
1,000
Cowboy.
feet apiece. 2, move to Angels 3-1. 3, move to Angels 3-2.
2 copy.
3. Looks like all bunkers are down. All the AAA on the road are still up, I think.
Sting 3 copies.
Sting 2-1 confirming successful destruction of third bunker.
I am kind of fighting my hardware too right now. For some reason stuff just isn't working right.
Do we need to remain on station or are we clear to RTB?
If M needs to provide, you're free to stay and target anything else in the area or RTD.
Say again, please.
I'm getting angry.
If you have ammo and fuel, you can stay on station and attack target of opportunity, or you are allowed to RTD.
Copy that.
3-1's inbound.
Flight leads report when your flight is Winchester and you're cleared to RTB.
Sting 2-1, Pickle times 2 on support vehicles.
AMC, high flight, Winchester, RTB.
Sting 1-4, Pickle times 3.
251.
Good hit on that AAA side, whoever did that. Got the radar in the gun.
Sting 3, Pickle times 1. Looks like a BMP at the end of that strip break. Sting 3, call your Winchester.
Sting 2 flight is Winchester, we headed for egress.
Two Pickle times 2.
Sting 3, all flights. Check in status. Winchester status.
2's got a harm left.
3 got some harm.
I'm not going to give arms. Light, I'm calling it. We will be pushing on. Go ahead and push on waypoint 4 egress.
2 copy.
Go for odd 1.
Sting 3, or Sting 1, Sting 3.
Sting 1. Sting 1 was down.
Copy that. Are you guys pushing back to IP and then home, or direct to home?
Roger, Sting 1 2, I'll carry on with you guys.
Copy that. Sting 3 is pushing for waypoint 2. Light push waypoint 2.
Two.
Sting 3, currently 350 in the box, bringing it down to 300 in the box. I'll be descending Angels 2-8. Or actually, I'm going to stay up at Angels 3-0. So establish Angels 30, waypoint 2.
Did the J-Humans go out?
No hammocks if you've got NVGs on.
No, I have a mod and I have both.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
This is 2. I'm gonna go try to let my dog in real quick. I got autopilot set.
Cover that.
Stay 1-2 heading to IP to rendezvous in Dome. What's your altitude?
Bingo.
Angels 30. Roger.
Bingo. Bingo.
All flights. Sting 3, wait, at waypoint 2, pushing waypoint 1.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Just had a Hornet go right under me.
Bingo. Bingo.
Just flying over waypoint 2 now, going to waypoint 1. I think this just 2 of you guys, right?
Negative, there are 3.
Okay.
One, what's your speed in the box? I'm gonna try rejoin.
Bingo. Bingo.
Current locked in 300 in the box, Angels 30.
2 copy. Two's at 31 until I get close.
Bingo. Bingo.
Copy that, 10 miles from waypoint 1, then we'll be pushing waypoint 0, so we can pick up TAC in 74.
Copy that.
Do you know what's the active? Is it 2-1 left or right?
Bingo. Bingo.
Augram will probably be... We took off of 03 left, so we should be landing 03 left. Just take off and land the same direction, but we'll see.
Okay, I wasn't sure which way.
Yep, copy that. Alright, 5 miles to waypoint 1, we'll push waypoint 2 short.
What do you mean 0?
Affirm, sorry, waypoint 0 short.
Bingo.
I'm like 5 miles behind you guys.
Copy that. Pushing waypoint 0. Down.
Bingo. Bingo.
Sting flight 40 miles showing no active area or threats.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, flight 100 miles to waypoint 0, angles through the box, 305.
Cowboys push
box.
275.
Copy that, flight push 275, button
1, inbound.
Can you repeat that one?
1. Yeah.
Bingo. Bingo.
Sting 3, push button 1, 275 for ATC.
2 copy.
Hey, Sting 2, do we currently have any friendly boots on the ground at the factory or no?
Bingo. Bingo.
Sting 2, Sting 3.
Go ahead, everyone.
Do we have boots on the ground for at the factory?
I am unsure this time.
Bingo.
I'm sorry.
Bingo.
Copy that.
Just asking because I have eyes on infantry transport vehicles and infantry on the ground. I'm just getting back over here and trying to drop ordnance.
Yo, I got a bandit that's 40 miles out.
Yeah, copy that. I believe that bandit is... I believe that's a bandit that's on the border, and I believe it's a jet.
Bingo.
If it turns inbound to us, then we'll look at it close. If it breaks 40 miles, we'll address it.
I got one coming right at me.
Bagram Cowboy 216s is 10 to the south, straight in, 3 right. Bagram.
Yep, copy that. If you got a bandit hot
Bingo.
on you,
Bingo.
within 40 miles, if he breaks 30, then looks like he's egressing on you, then turn and burn it. Confirm it's not a GIF though.
Bingo. Bingo.
Sting 3 flight, echelon right please, if you're with me.
Bingo.
Roger.
Bingo.
This is 2. I'm the 1 to your 4 o'clock. I'll be right back again. I gotta see what those dogs are doing.
Copy that.
Bingo. Bingo.
Bagram traffic, Sting 3 inbound, 60 miles out. Can I get a label on current active runway?
Cowboys are using 3 right here. And by the way, terrain elevation once you're in the flat is about 5,000, so you can probably get away with 8,000 for a straight in.
Copy that, thank you. We'll be pulling 03 left on Prairie Mountain.
Bingo.
Yeah, just heads up 3 left is not lit.
Oh, then we'll be doing 03 right then.
Yeah.
Copy that. Thank you.
Bagram, Sting 1-4, inbound 50 miles, Angels 33.
Bingo.
Sting 1-2.
Bingo.
Copy visual. Copy visual. Sting 1 and Sting 3 to go ahead, right echelon, please.
This is 2, I'm back.
Copy that. So, Sting 1 is bingo 4,000, resetting bingo 2,600. Should have plenty of fuel. We got 226 to 2,000 pounds, 4 miles to go. Go ahead and saddle on echelon right. Once you get saddled, we'll start our descent.
Welcome, Cowboy landed 3 right, vacating right.
God damn it.
Bottom traffic, Sting 33, flight of 1, 15 inbound, 4180 for 26, runway 03 right, Tuesday 2.2.
Two's off to the right.
2-3 visual. 1-3-2 visual. 46 miles out. Pulling out of couple mode. We're gonna set TACAN as our runway, and we're gonna set our course line at 03. So I believe it's 26 right now for 03 right.
Well, you know you're on mid-spot, right?
Yeah, because I've got Sting 1-2 with me.
Counterhard traffic, high 1 flight.
I switched my radio.
Straight in for runway 23 at 30 miles out.
Copy that, thanks for switching over mids.
What was the course?
I believe the course line, let me look on it again, I believe it's 026. Correction, it is 023. Alright, flight, go ahead and pull her back to idle. And I'm going to do a 7 degrees nose down, 32 miles out.
2 copy.
3.
Back on traffic, Sting 2-1, flight of 2, checking in 50 miles out.
Bottom traffic, flight of 1, F-18, Sting 33, 10 miles out.
Be prepared, flight. We're going to head up.
Bagram traffic, F-18 flight of 1. 13 miles out. Heading for runway 103, right?
What did you say before that one?
We're at Angels 24, field levels of Angels 25, at 5,000 degree, or 5,000 foot descent. Yeah, we should be okay with that after corkscrew. We're still 23 miles out.
Are we going straight in?
Affirmative. We're actually going to check left for straight in. Flight checking left.
Radar traffic, high point is 15 miles out inbound, runway 23.
Make sure to set your radar altimeters. Flight coming wings level.
Did I hear somebody going for runway 23?
Bagram traffic, active runway is 03 left, or sorry, 03 right.
High point's on the same ATC free for Candar as you guys are from back.
Copy that. Flight past Angel 16, let's go ahead and increase our descent to 10 degrees nose down.
Bagram traffic, Sting 14 is 5 miles, final runway 03.
Bagram traffic, Sting 3, flight of 3, F-18s inbound, 03 right, 14 miles descending, Angels 13. Alright, flight, we're going to be checking right for course line.
2 copy.
3. Flight check right for course line.
Candar traffic, high point Pleasant 288Bs, 5 mile, final runway 23.
4,000. Pulling out the speed.
On course line 10 miles.
Bagram traffic, 419 on the downwind.
Flight, go 1 mile trail.
2 copy.
One's pulling a little air brake, getting a little fast still. Bagram traffic, Sting 3-1, 6 mile final, runway 03 right.
Bagram traffic, 419, short final.
One is 6 miles, pulling gear down flat.
Kandahar traffic 217 F-18, 20 miles out, please stop and repeat.
Waving off.
Bagram traffic, Sting 3-1, 3 mile final. 03 right.
2, I'm a little close to you, behind you, but I'll go to the other side of the runway, wherever you landed.
Copy that. I will take right side, you take left.
Bagram traffic, Sting 2, flight of 2, inbound, 8 miles out, fixing to turn in for 03 right.
I'll actually run it a little long as well.
Kandahar traffic, high point clear the active runway 2. Kandahar, high point
I'll
clear
try to stick to the left.
Hey guys, sorry, my SRS went down. What channel is tower for Bagram?
Bagram is 27, 27.
Taking you last, you broken variant.
275.
75, right?
Background traffic, state 21, 4.5 miles out, short final.
Bingo. Bingo.
Bagram Tower, 478, inbound, 11 miles out.
One's breaking.
Altitude. Altitude.
One's pushing to the left side.
Bingo. Bingo.
I missed the first turn out.
Two breaking.
Kandahar traffic, Victory 1, touch and go, runway 23.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Bingo. Bingo.
Bagram traffic, Sting 3-1, clear the active.
Bingo. Bingo.
Bagram 3-2, cleared of active.
Clear active.
Bagram traffic, Sting 1-3, joining into a pattern.
Bingo. Bingo.
Sting 2-1's wheels down and clear the active.
Sting 3-1, 3-3, wheels down.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Alright, so we were the first off the ground at Bagram.
Where are you? Background. Who's in your flight? It was like who's in your flight? No, it's
My flight was Krusty, Burger, and Mac.
Burger.
We were the first ones off the deck.
Was that you guys up there? Oh shit, way up there. All right, let's take it away.
We flew to IP and held for about 10 minutes. We saw these bandits, but we decided not to engage them unless they broke 50 miles. Held and then rolled in. I think we broke up the target. Sting 1 went for the main factory. Sting 2 was going for the SA that was there, and Sting 3 was going for the bunkers near the main factory. And then just kept rolling in and hitting it.
Yeah, there was like almost nothing left of the site.
Took a minute for the bunkers to get go. Yeah, they were a little heavier than we anticipated.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I started seeing that helicopter on radar and started chasing it, and it led me right into an SA, and I got popped.
You too, huh?
Yep. Because I couldn't get a lock on it to save my life.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I got greedy.
Sting 2, how did y'all do over there?
Sting 2 did good. We never found a SAM site. Nothing radiated. So we shifted to the main site and took out a bunker or two.
Got it.
And I got the Shoka and the AAA on the road.
Nice.
Because whoever called that out, thanks. I was like, look for the road and drop bombs on their asses.
Yeah, fucking good
Sting.
shit.
Sting
Yeah,
3
yeah,
wood.
man.
Anything to note?
Yeah, we did pretty good. Inbound from IP, inbound ingress, and then took out two of the bunkers for sure. I think Jay took out the center line bunker, but all three bunkers were destroyed. And then we pushed. Took out a couple of the TOO targets. And then we were Winchester and pushed.
Copy that. Yeah, we had 1,000-pound J dams, but it took a lot more of them to fully take out that site than we thought. So we didn't have too much blood for TOO.
The bunkers took 2,000-pounder or two 1,000-pounders apiece.
Yeah, there's like I said, I took some screenshots and there's just a big black fucking scorched earth crater around this whole area. It's sick. Right on. Fucking job, mission accomplished. All right, let's do who wants to go next? Fucking let's do
Vipers on
fucking
the left side right now.
Vipers, yeah.
We're just on the left here.
I see you there. Let me click on one of you guys.
So we cut off waypoint 1 because we won't be on time, so we went straight for waypoint 2.
Okay.
And I cut straight to waypoint 3 because I had the only harm on our team. We didn't think we would need harms, but we saw an SA2 firing, so we kind of decided to go for it instead.
Ooh.
At the time, Jen drops 4 JDAMs on targets and gets all 4 of them. That's fuel tanks for us. Eventually, I get the lock on the SA2. I fire on it. I don't kill the SA2, but I kill 12 people. That's weird. And then I go check if the ground is made of rocks. It is.
Oh shit.
There was no danger or anything. It just crashed and didn't really notice I was flying down. At that point, if you go back, where is he? A little more.
You have to go back a little bit more.
Yep.
Buzz died before you.
Yeah, exactly. So
Oh,
Buzz gets the rest of the targets. We killed everything we needed to kill down there. So yeah, that's a very tight formation. Holy shit.
It's irritating. Just kidding. All right. That was a Buzz here.
So Buzz gets the remaining targets that Jen didn't finish. Because he didn't have more bombs. And yep, that's all we at this point we got mission complete. He tanks the first SA2 and unfortunately dives into SA9.
Oh, it goes into those 9s, yeah.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And yeah, so at this point mission is complete. They the remaining 2 Vipers are gonna be heading back to base.
So it was what's Wild One and Jen?
Yep.
Yeah, it was Wild and Jen.
And also some MiG-21s are crossed on the way back. I don't think they attacked them. Though.
Yeah, there were fishies on the way out that Narcissus pointed out on the TAC view, but we didn't get anything from them at all. But it was further back, and it was on our left. There you go.
Yep, right here.
On your left? Oh, those? Yeah.
Yeah, we passed right in front of them. They never saw us.
Yeah, I think the A-10 scared them away.
Mm-hmm. Though I did have a question specifically regarding the 2, because it kind of seemed like we all got to the IEP at 30 and then just immediately went straight in. What was the distance between the Alpha package and the 2? Because it was up for like quite a while.
I think it was like 10 miles from the ingress to the target, and then from IP it's about 28, 25 miles. So yeah, it seemed that SA2 seemed to be on for a little longer than I thought, but eventually it looked like it got mostly taken care of.
For Vipers, we had a strange bug. Our steering point 1 would not show up on our FCR. So we're flying kind of blind to the first waypoint.
Then it showed up in the HUD, just not in the HSD or anything. I think that's a DCS bug.
Interesting. Right on. Yeah, you guys, same thing. Like, there's just a bunch of nothing where those liquid canisters used to be. So fuck yeah, destroyed all that shit. Fucking get it done. All right, let's do the Phantoms.
Okay. So we fly Phantom. Big things are happening. We get there pretty much right on time. We make our turn, and then we go, we should probably wait a minute. And then we actually end up turning in. I've got 4 Shrikes, so I'm moving in. I'm trying to do my pop-up. It goes offline. Right about here, yeah, Dio calls missile. And so I turn, and I guess I just hit the ground. It doesn't even look like I hit the ground on attack view, but I hit the ground. And then that was my mission over, and Diho did his thing until he got slapped around by something else. So my strikes were utterly useless because the SA2 just never looked at me. Not that it mattered, because I was about 6 feet under by the time it all got killed anyway.
Wonder how many kills the ground got this mission. That's at least 2.
Do you have anything else? Anything you'd like to add?
He's muted.
He's muted. Well, Dio killed some stuff, so that looked good. And then did he make it home at least? Did he not hit the ground at least?
No, he got slapped by a chaparral.
Oh, that's right. Let's see, when did that happen? How many Mavish you guys bring?
He brought
over
4,
there.
I think.
Oh, we got killed over there.
He was thankful because he didn't want to fly home anyway.
Ooh. Boom. Smoked. Same thing though. We killed the SA2 eventually. Right on. All right. Then let's jump to hide real fast then. Gunny,
right.
Are you alive?
Yep. Breathing.
All right. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. All right.
All right. Takeoff was a 2 ship. We are alongside Gambler for a bit. Gambler speeds up. We cut the turn. We come in right on their time hack. We come in right behind them. And so I set up for the left-hand orbit for attacks. Conehead sets up for the right-hand orbit. We begin prioritizing the SA2, all the radars around the SA2. So we're working MAVs and sidearms. So as you can see, we stay inside of about 12 miles. We stay 12 miles and we just work the orbits, as you can see.
Look at that.
Yeah, we just keep repeating this. And then the opportunity came up for the SA8, so I took that shot and then got back into the target area. And so we just worked it until we went Winchester. And yeah, we hit a lot. And then as soon as we come off, should be one more round. There we go. So we start checking out. We call Winchester, start heading out, and had a nice cozy flight. We did a 2-ship form approach, form landing. And yeah, it was nice. It was a really nice flight, smooth. Stayed outside the Wes. It looked like the AAA. I turned the nods off coming in, and it looked like the AAA from Fly the Intruder down the yellow brick road as we were coming in. It was pretty impressive. So yeah, we
Look at that.
got a lot of hits. So it was a good mission.
Fucking expert fucking shit right there, dude. Well done.
Hey.
All right, let's run through the 14s.
Conehead too. Conehead's a man.
Yeah, you guys fucking that was like art.
Cheers.
Where's 14s? All right. So because of the issue with the 15s, we decided to try and attempt to take those to cover that target. We got to IP. We were a little late because the target was a little farther than we were expecting. So we did one turn, came in. Forgot to have my ordnance mode selected, so I had to do nothing came off the first run. But we all had good hits, I believe, on all of our with all of our bombs on the bunkers, but we just don't pack a big enough punch to actually cripple those bunkers. So those, I think a couple of them at least are still standing, but we did get hits and killed a bunch of dudes. And then Jace, I know got at least 2 helicopters. If he's
3.
around somewhere. Yeah, 3 helicopters. There's one. Wait. If I just tanked that one. 2. Okay, so you had to shoot him twice. But that's a Phoenix, right? Both times?
Oh yeah, that was 3 Phoenixes. So maybe just 2 then.
Just the 2? Okay. Yeah. All right. 2 helicopters. I went diving for a helicopter and got greedy, and then I got smacked by a fucking chaparral. Yeah. Didn't even know what hit us the first time. And the second time, it was gone. And then where's Riptide at? Riptide, anything you want to add or see? Fucking, he got his bombs off. Fucking hit the shit. And then
No,
they
nothing
returned
to
up at
add.
base. A lovely break over the Harriers. That looked awesome from my view because I was dead. Yeah, and then we hit our targets, but we probably didn't destroy them. So anyway, all right, A10s. How'd your mission go?
So we got the IP, saw the Chinooks take off. Shortly after, we start killing stuff along their path that we find might be a problem. And then we lose all of 2 flight, essentially, Dean and Spider. So that's Dean. So Spider got hit even earlier, I think. Honestly, like it was, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, that's what happened.
I'm curious how he got shot. I'm pretty sure they both got hit with a 2 or something. I don't know. We were probably a little. Yeah, there it comes. We were probably a little close for
The missile
where we
knows
were.
where it is at all times.
Because if you look where the Chinooks are, we're pretty far ahead of them. We could have stayed back a little bit and probably not gotten killed. But you know, it was a tough situation to have like situational awareness in, especially when we don't know where the hell that SA2 is exactly, right? But that happened, and then Eddie and I continued to escort the Chinooks all the way in. As best we could. They didn't take any fire from the guys who were attacking, but, you know, we got them just in case. And then as they get here to split them into 3, we're like, fuck, there's only 2 of us. But we did our best to watch 3 Chinook groups at a time. We realized that they're doing S's, zigzag, and whatever the hell, so...
Yeah, that was not planned.
Yeah, my rationale was that these guys are bugged as fuck, but I'm still going to do my best to protect them. So we're flying around trying to protect these guys and just getting ground targets and stuff. But yeah, we can only do so much. Then I think I get news from Spider that there's an MI8 close to those 2 Chinooks, and I think I go end up killing them.
At that?
Once yeah, that guy. I tanked a lot of stuff on this. But yeah, pretty sure I got him eventually. Oh no, this was crazy. Like,
I guess it helps to have like 10,000 flares.
Oh yeah. But then yeah, I thought, okay, they're probably safe now. They're so far away. We'll just go back to active strike and ground targets. I go back with Annie. We get a few SAMs. We both make it, and then we get a few MiG-21s ingress for Northwest, and we call their bluff. We turn eventually like here, and then they just bug out. So.
See, fuck yeah.
We scared them away, so I don't know. And then we just RTB'd and went back. So mission success, I guess. We escorted the Chinooks, and they all lived except for one guy.
Yeah, except for the weird bugs. Yeah, that was perfect. Cause I saw like an F10, you guys were almost like in this like fucking like this circle pattern kind of around the. I thought that looked really cool. I was like, that's fucking sick, dude. That was really cool. Did I miss anybody? Besides the 15s, because that happened.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I can now they can go and say like, which we tried to do your job, but we just couldn't do it.
Don't say that they're gonna feel too good about themselves.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm right fucking here.
All right. Yeah. Feedback form is up on the fucking mission briefing things. I forgot to put it in feedback form. I don't want to at everybody again, but it's there. Thanks for coming. Looks like everyone kicked fucking ass. We'll see you next week.
Peace. Have a good one, guys.
Just curious. For everyone else that was here, was the ingress long enough, or was everyone kind of like consistently late? Because I heard at least 2 flights were late, but did everyone else make it there okay?
A10s were almost late, but it's A10s, so different timing.
We were late for changing all of our waypoints and going farther than we initially planned.
Yeah.
So quick question: Was the Phantoms and Harriers on time? Because Phantoms were shooters.
According to them, they were right on time.
Yeah. So then because we came in right off behind them. We were 5 miles off their tail.
Let's see. I mean, I guess I could look at the fucking. Actually, I can just see what time it says on tag.
Yeah.
We can just know. I think it might have been a little muddy, but I think the gist of it happened. Whereas like, okay, the first two teams pushed, the first and third strike pushed when they were supposed to, and then everyone seemed to at least be behind that. All right, what time is it? It says 0.
Because I mean, it kind of just looks like the A10s were making their ingress while the DAD and CAD was happening, like the Alpha Strike was happening, and if I remember correctly on the briefing, they were supposed to be 2 minutes separated.
Yeah, or I thought the original was supposed to hold till it was clear.
37.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, 2 minutes should be plenty of time. But it just kind of seemed like a lot of people got taken off guard by the 2 because they ingressed too early. And I'm just wondering if it was like just an us thing or if it was everyone.
I mean, I definitely was like, I mean, I've done missions like this in the past. You start getting close enough for that SC2. I mean, like again, I was I was not a huge threat to it at the time. There were other aircraft that were closer, but like I've done this before with the guys, and I've trusted them to kill the stamps before, and they usually do because it's happened before where you're doing something like this, coming in from behind, and then you're getting the fucking RWR going off, and you're like, that should be down by now. It should be down by now, and then it goes offline, and then you keep pushing.
Yeah, it's just like a matter of
sometimes.
since we didn't have like good comm between like the seed players and the strike players, like the AMC was kind of just not AMC, SMC was just kind of empty for most of it. So I was thinking probably give them a little bit more time to do their work so that in case they're having any trouble doing that, they still have time to work it.
Also, there was 6 radar systems down there, 2 flat faces down there at the, if I'm not mistaken. There was there was quite a bit to hit. And then but yeah, I thought we got on time. At least from what it looked like.
What flights was Alpha? It was
Hyde,
Hyde, which has
Gambler.
sidearm.
Hyde and Gambler.